Skater hockey, the fastest growing sport in the world.
Wow! Musical thing keep you rocking. So all you really gotta do is pull on your skates and don't be late. Get your hockey stick and don't you play no funny trick. Yeah.
Skater hockey, the absolute boom. And you know this! Big smile!
The reason why we're all here today is to promote skater hockey. And I think that all the proceeds should go towards building a proper stadium for skater hockey.
You better put on your skates, tie up your lace, put on the visor to protect your face, pads for your arms, pads for your knees, pass me the ball and say yes please, running up the pitch.
I first got into skating through spending a lot of time in California where I worked. There was always people skating, but what shocked me most of all was seeing people over the age of 50 years old skating on the beach and still looking really fit and healthy, like it was no effort. I got my pair of skates and I haven't looked back since. You'll never find a faster Rasta, that's my logo.
Street hockey. And I started playing hockey in about the early 80s, and at the time it was a street game, as hence the name at the time, street hockey.
Skate hockey's wicked.
It's going to be massive, it's going to overtake ice hockey and basketball and all these sort of Americanised sports that we've got in this country.
I think the game is just the best game on the planet.
Because this is a British game, it was invented in Great Britain.
Keep the faith.
I've noticed people come and see the game who've never heard of it, never seen it. They see it once and they're just like amazed that this sport's been going on without them knowing anything about it.
West Street hockey first started in 1981.
Was it in a Warrington or in a London?
We know it is a sport with enough ambition.
So let me tell you more about the situation.
The first place we get big was in America.
I live a lot, but I say it gonna Canada.
Reach across the ocean till we reach Europa. And now we come in and say we big voucher. Tell them!
It's one of the best sports going at the moment. It's growing faster than football is, I'd say. I mean, football's like professional over here, and our sport isn't. But the amount of kids you'll see playing hockey compared to the amount you'll see kicking a football is starting to change. There's more people playing hockey these days. All over London, you will see kids skating in the streets, skating in car parks. It's just exploded, especially with the inline fad going on at the moment.
Are we ready, girls? Story of how we started rollerblading at Rodborough. Well, I think really it was the fault of some of our senior lads who'd started playing on the car parks and had been really pushed off the car parks and told they couldn't play here and couldn't play there, if I remember rightly. And so the school, being the sort of school it is, they came and said, would it be possible to play here at school? Come on in, guys, keep it going, keep it going. I borrowed some blades off one of the boys one day and found I didn't fall over because I used to roller skate an awful lot when I was a boy. And then I found that it was great fun. The lads let me join in because no one else would go in goal. So they were short of a short, fat goalie.
It's fast and it's hard, that's why I like it. It's a bit violent, not too much.
Hit him, knock him down! I think you're hard when you play hockey because it's dead rough.
Go, Gary, go! I think they all would like to play ice hockey, but this is obviously a very good version of the Fast and Furious game. Take it off him!
Ice hockey and street hockey or skater hockey are two different sports. Ice hockey, you've got rules that are possibly a little bit more complicated than you'll find with the street hockey, and I think the sport should be brought on to be a contact sport, but with limits. They want to go out there and they want to hit, they want to hurt kids, and they want to hit and hurt. We sort of hit the ice and slide a bit. These guys are playing in some leisure centers where the boards are sharp and they're, you know, if they fall and they can't hit their necks, it could be quite dangerous. So I think they have to be very careful on the contact in skater hockey.
Play to win the ball, not play to win the man at the end of the day. If we do that, the referees will not pick you up on any penalties. The thing is, with a referee in that, in a tournament like this, a national tournament this level, the only physical contact that you can make is with the shoulder, and the shoulder being straight down. And that's only physical contact. If you lift the shoulder, it's elbows, and you get called for that. If you hit somebody in the back, You're checking them in the back. It's illegal use of the body.
What kind of injuries have you had from like the physical side of sport, like checks and that? A bruise on my arm and my finger's broken. My tooth was chipped.
There's so many youngsters playing this game. It's got everything. It's got everything in it. The contact, the speed, the aggression, the physical side of it. They can vent all their anger out there, legally vent all their anger out there, and it's fast. So it's almost like ice hockey, except it's the better sport, because it's not so much like fighting all the time. You know, you need to have the skill in the sport, and this is what it's all about in skater hockey. This game to these kids is everything. I mean, I'm told by the parents they live for playing hockey at the weekend. All of them spend all their money on hockey kit, training in their lunch hours, asking their teachers whether they can play. You go anywhere, any town I would say, in any town in the country, and you'll find skaters.
You just get hooked. It's just the action, the speed, and you just get wrapped up in it. It's just a good game.
The sport in this country is increasing by the minute. The amount of teams in all the regions are doubling, in fact sometimes 3 times.
Okay, no squeezes, go for that goal. 1, 2, 3, bam. I don't know where they came from. All of a sudden there were just millions and millions of kids on skates, playing hockey, wearing Warrior shirts. We want to play hockey, we want to be taught by Eddie, we want to be taught by Barry, we want to be taught by Prosper. Who are we? They eat, drink, sleep hockey, and they'll wear their t-shirt every day till their parents say it's dirty, put it in the machine, and then they'll sit there and watch the machine clean the t-shirt, and they'll put it back on after, and they'll go back out.
Youngsters see it, they want to be involved, they want to get involved, and you can see why, because it's so exciting. It's definitely an exciting sport. The reason we've come here, you know, we qualified in the 3rd place qualifier. We had to work really hard to get there. In our league, we came 3rd in our league, but unfortunately, effectively, we scored the most goals. We're prolific goal scorers in our team, and they're really, really fast and furious team.
The kids today, out on the field and out in the spectators gallery, were just wonderful. They were so well behaved on the field and off the field, and it was just brilliant. The reason Planet Trainers have become involved with sponsoring sport and young people is because of our enthusiasm for sport and young people and developing people through education and training. So we're very, very keen to see them grow and develop in a sport that makes them socially acceptable, particularly when you've got young people who maybe come from a background where they can't afford the equipment and the kit to play such a very, very expensive sport. So if we can come along and just give some support and finance to help those young people, then we'll have a better society for all our youngsters to grow up in.
This game is the best game in the world, especially with that, the crowd, unbelievable. We couldn't have asked for anything more. Everybody's been so friendly. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. See you next year.
It's a very in sort of sport to play at the moment. I think Britain have to possibly catch up on some more facilities for these kids to play at. But as far as entertainment, you know, the crowd's having a great time watching the sport, and it's a very attractive sport to watch. We're here in the east coast of England for the British Skater Hockey Association finals. It's a super event up here. I think it's very exciting to see hockey played this way. It gives all the kids at home that can't always make it to the ice rink a chance to play, and it's so easy now to buy a pair of inline roller boots and go out in the streets and play. You know, when you come home after school, all you need is a stick and a pair of gloves.
So the 1997 BSHA Planet Senior National Champions are from Tunbridge Wells, the Hyper Street Cruisers.
Done. Champions.
I think for another pair of old legs, I think we might have turned it round.
You can put a best team together over here and go anywhere in this world, and I guarantee that you'll get a good, spectacular game of hockey. And I can see hockey being a professional, semi-professional sport within the next 3 years.
I think the Pee-wees now who are training, they're going to be the stars you're going to be seeing on telly playing in the Olympics.
The intensity of a game is something that we love, but there is another side to it a lot of people miss, and that is that at the end of it, if you've got two kids, they're quite sensible, they're not taking drugs, and they're very fit after it, you've had a very cheap result.
The game is going to grow and grow and grow. Keep watching, yeah?